Hello guys, China Komaki. Now I'm in Luoyang. This is a very ancient city. It's got like 13 dynasties who set up their capitals in Luoyang city. The river behind me, it is called the Yihe, so Yi River. It is a branch river of the Luohe. Luohe is a main stream, like crossing the Luoyang city. Luoyang is named based on Luohe. So as you can see, the river is almost like dry up. I think the rainy season hasn't arrived yet. After the rainy season arrived, I think the water stream would be more beautiful than it is now. But this is fabulous, and there's an open area. There's a bridge behind me. Look at that. It's quite beautiful actually. It's a good experience. So let's bring the camera and take a look. This place is called Longmen. It is famous because of the mountain carved Buddhas. It is called the Longmen Grottoes. So yeah, this is the main entry of this place. You see the Chinese characters Longmen on the top on the sign. So yeah, let's go and find it out. The Longmen Grottoes are very famous in China, and one of the main reasons I came to Luoyang this time is to see the panoramic view of these grottos. Before coming, I researched some information, gaining a bit of understanding about the Longmen Grottoes. What's most memorable is that this grotto has suffered severe damage from theft and vandalism. Many Buddha sculptures and stone carvings has been lost, so what can be seen today is actually quite limited. Longmen Grottoes were initially constructed in the year 493 during the Southern and Northern Dynasties period. Over the centuries, they underwent construction and expansion throughout the following dynasties in the history, mainly aimed to serve to the reign of the ancient Chinese dragon families to their people. This is called the Bingyang Cave, representing the typical caves of Northern Wei period. Bingyang means welcoming the rising sun. As you guys can see, this is a popular touristy destination of Henan province. There are touristy groups constantly arriving to view the grottos. So if you come to visit this place, please be prepared for the crowded human flows and the noisiness. This is the largest Buddha statue in the Longmen Grottoes, the Lu Buddha. In English, it is called the Vairocana Buddha, representing the Nirmanakaya Buddha of Shakyamuni, with a towering height of 17 meters. According to folk legends, the facial features of this Buddha are said to resemble the image of Empress Wu Zetian, the first female emperor of the Tang Dynasty, when she was 48 years old. Well, so I was trying to release the drone. Unfortunately, I was stopped by the Baoan, the security guard. You know, they said we have to register in this scenic spot to release the drone or something. Yeah, he also took a snap of my ID card, which is weird. But anyway, I don't make any troubles, so yeah, I'm not going to release the drone here. What a pity. Kind of lame, right? Finally,
I walked across this long bridge, and from the other side of the river, I could get a clear view of the entire panorama of the grottos.
Now I'm just arriving in another sightseeing spot, touristy spot, whatever. It's kind of like outside of the Luoyang city area. It's kind of like Luoyang suburb. This place is called Baima Si, White Horse Temple. It is invested to be the first or second master seed in Luoyang. So that's why I came here. I believe there's a white horse statue or something to make this place famous. But yeah, I don't put a lot of expectations because yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, seems like a hot visiting spot. So let's get in and make the job done and take some footages, and that's it. Yeah.
There is a legend about the origin of the White Horse Temple. It is said that during the Eastern Han Dynasty, Buddhism was introduced to China by an Indian monk who arrived with a white horse. This monk settled in Luoyang, and to commemorate his efforts in spreading Buddhism, the temple was named the White Horse Temple.
So, the so-called White Horse Temple. Like red walls and 3 Chinese characters, White Horse.
The White Horse Temple was established in the first year of Emperor Ming of the Eastern Han Dynasty, about 58 AD, making it nearly about 2,000 years old. The original White Horse Temple was lost amidst the wars and the conflicts of various dynasties. During the Cultural Revolution, it suffered severe damage, with Buddha statues smashed and the sculptures burned. After 1972, the temple underwent comprehensive restoration, a process that lasted for more than a decade. The White Horse Temple you see today is the result of the restoration efforts during that period. Now the temple has expanded with Thai and Burmese-style Buddhism temples, housing Thai-style Buddha statues inside. Also, an Indian-style Buddhist temple has also been added, designed by Sri Lanka architects. However, due to financial constraints, the interior Buddhism statues has not been installed yet.
What an intense day. In the morning, we just check out the Longmen Grottoes. What I'm saying, the Longmen Grottoes, the Buddha mountain. So in the evening, or not in the afternoon, we came to this White Horse Temple. I'm pretty actually amazed by the White Horse Temple because the majority of the statues or the architectures are preserved actually. So this is the good point, and it shows some kind of the history. Although I didn't read the whole article about the history about this temple, but basically this is a place worthy to have a visit. The gate ticket was 35, not very expensive, and you got some other like international Buddhism pavilions and architectures to check out. Basically the Buddhist temple styles from Myanmar and Thailand, those Southeast Asia Buddhist temple style, as well as an Indian pavilion, which is a very eye-catching. Basically, this 35 RMB, which is pretty worth of the money that you spend and time. I spent almost like 2 hours plus. So yeah, I'm really happy about the last day or the day before I go back to Shanghai. So yeah, maybe in the evening I will do a scooter job to walk around in the Luoyang city. So yeah, cheers guys. The street in front of this White Horse Temple, and you still see tourists coming to the temple. And well, basically I think this is kind of like a remote countryside. Although it's not so far away, like 10 kilometers away from the Luoyang city center. I'm pretty exhausted, so let's try our best to get back to the hotel and have a rest first, because otherwise I'm going to sick or something. I think I'm pretty proud of myself. It's because I think I have already done the majority of the planned tasks to do in this trip. It's already been like 6 days or something. I drove to like thousands of the kilometers and intense of filming job, which isn't easy. See what I mean? Although I'm a Chinese, you know, I'm not like a foreigner. If you want to do the same job, you are going to be very well prepared, because a lot of hotels maybe you are not able to access. But for me it is still challenging, because it's not easy. Basically, you know, if you are just in Shanghai or you are just in the east coast of those economical advanced places, I think you wouldn't be that tired. But I'm tired. Oh, it's so dusty, smoggy and dusty. I have to get out of here as soon as possible. The fuck? Why I'm here? I don't understand. This fucking navigation should be fixed. Pointed a lot of wrong roads. I'm not going to say this road is wrong, but it's not good to drive from, you know, this dodgy little road.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.